First and new at 11, an Ozarks Highway Patrol trooper is accused of raping a woman. Ethan Ming is charged with second-degree rape. According to court documents used to charge him, a woman says Ming went to her home in West Plains in October and pushed her on her back and had sex with her even after she told him no. She told investigators he apologized the next day. Ming serves Troop G based in Willow Springs. Lieutenant Eric Brown with the Highway Patrol's Public Information Division sent KY3 a statement that reads in part, quote, "We are aware of the arrest of Trooper Ming. Trooper Ming is on administrative leave with no pay." Ming has pleaded not guilty and is scheduled to be in court 1 week from today.